Now you're already looking at this video, you've seen the title and you've clicked on it and you're like, Sever, where are you taking us? If this is not the point of the offseason, I don't know what is. Now, like I talked about last week, this was the video I wanted to make, but y'all were jumping out the window with this Mikal for the third pick nonsense. So now that things have calmed down a little bit, and again, there's a plethora of things to discuss and talk about when it comes to the Nets, but I want to do silly stuff first before we get serious. Now, you see the title of the video already. No need for an intro. I'll just go ahead and say subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up button, and we can get that out the way. Now, hear me out. They already don't want Dillon Brooks, right? They already don't want Mr. Dillon Brooks. He's a free agent. We can snatch him up, right? Okay, so that helps us on the defensive end, right? You know, now we don't need Finney Smith anymore, you know, blah, blah, right? Cool. Okay. Hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Y'all were so ready to get Trae Young, right? Y'all were so ready to get Trae Young. What if we just got Ja, right? He's going through his stuff with the Grizzlies. He might not be coming back. We don't know what the status is. This man is losing endorsements with Powerade, and now Nike ain't selling his shoe no more. I know New York gun laws are a lot more aggressive than Tennessee, but I would like to think that if Buddy wants to change his ways, and even if he doesn't, Ja Morant in the New York market would be a blessing from God to the media in this area. The media coverage for New York basketball, the Kyrie stuff was pretty good. If we got Ja, I don't think there would ever be a day that I would get on here and say, well, nothing's happening, let's make something up. Man, oh man. Now, contractually, I don't know how it works. He's on a max, so we'd have to trade quite a bit to obtain him. But we got a couple bums on some pretty thick contracts that can be sent away somewhere. And again, if the Grizzlies don't care about Dillon Brooks, if the Grizzlies are going to suspend Ja Morant like they are doing or whatever, and we're not going to get into the reasons and all that stuff, but if they're going to suspend Buddy, if harder mandates, if you will, and judgment and punishments and consequences come down on Mr. Ja Morant to the point where they're like, yo, you know, no pun intended, we got to sever the bond type stuff, right? I feel like at that point, it is only right you come over to the Brooklyn Nets. Now listen, Spencer Dinwiddie won't miss Spencer Dinwiddie. Y'all seen the interviews he's doing? He won't miss himself. Send him to Memphis. Do what you got to do. Give him Joe. You feel me? I'm sure there is some type of a package to where the Grizzlies are already throwing away their future on some like moral high ground of like, oh, we don't have to deal with it. Cool, let them be stupid. Let's benefit from it and go scoop up Ja Morant real quick. Again, contractually, I'm not sure how it works, but I will tell you this. Mikal is not on a max. He's still got the rest of his current deal, so he ain't going nowhere. Obviously, Claxton's not going anywhere. Cam Thomas is still under contract. If you can find a way to keep like those three I just mentioned, and everyone else is just collateral damage, and what it ill. If Watanabe gets shipped to Tennessee, like an ill what it ill type stuff, you know what I mean? If we can get Ja Morant, now see, that is an example of someone you jump out the window for, not this stupid Mikal Bridges for Damian Lillard nonsense. You get prime Ja Morant, who is physically fine. I don't know where he is mentally, but physically that man is fine. Give him Ben Simmons. He ain't doing nothing. Give him Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons with a gun in Tennessee. Hey, listen. He's already nice at Call of Duty. I'm saying, though, give him the literal artillery in Tennessee with Drake's dad. I don't know. But what I do know is I'm here for the shenanigans. I'm here for the pure insanity that would arise if we were to get Ja Morant. Again, y'all are focusing on the wrong people. Y'all gotta open your eyes and look at the possibilities. What did Dakota Fanning say at the end of the bridge to Terabithia? reboot or whatever. She said you got to keep your mind wide open, all the possibilities. You got to keep your mind wide open, believe in what you see. Insert guitar lick. Like I'm saying though, like we can make something like that happen. And with Sean Marks' track record of pulling off the impossible, I mean, if he was able to get James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant on the same team, and that was legitimate, that wasn't 2K shenanigans, that was real. That was real life. Then added Blake Griffin and LaMarcus Aldridge in the same team. Like, that was real. I just feel I just feel like these are the type of things we need to be on the lookout for. Now, is this realistic? Maybe not. Is this possible? Maybe not. But if there is anyone that we need to be jumping out the window for and we need to be checking the temperature on, it is absolutely Ja Morant. Looking at the Ja Morant situation, because if he doesn't want to be there, all that man wants is clout. Again, the gun laws in New York are a little wild, like ask Lil Wayne, like, you feel me? Like, I don't know how that would go over, but just in the spirit of just putting more cameras in his face, I think this would be a hilarious turn of events. Now, the on the court product, again, just close your eyes and imagine it. Just real quick, y'all. Just real quick, imagine this. You got Ja Morant at point. Cam Thomas at the 2. Mikal Bridges at the 3. Dylan Brooks at the 4. Or Royce O'Neal, assuming we keep him. I don't know. Right. And Claxton at the 5. You tell me who's stopping that. The first year might be a little wild because Jacques Vaughn's our coach, but give them a year or two, and they're all like in their primes at the same general time. That is scary. I say do it. No pun intended. Pull the trigger and do it. Check that temperature. Ask Ja, are you tired of the disrespect? Are you tired of the, and I really shouldn't be getting into this because it's Nets Republic and not my personal channel, so I'm not really sure what I can and cannot say, to be quite honest with you, but I'll be testing it every week. I'll be testing it every week. So here goes a little tap of the gas one more time. If Ja Morant is tired of the fact that he's probably in an open carry state, and yet all of a sudden there is an issue with him having artillery, but like I said, like you go into like, I don't know, like anyone's like log cabin or something like that, and they got like rifles on the wall, and there's nothing wrong with that type stuff, right? You've got an entire political movement that is pushing an agenda of the right to again, it's just so interesting how it's an issue when it's Ja Morant. Again, the beating up kids in a game of 21 at the YMCA is insane, right? Running up on a finish line employee because, you know, his mom allegedly couldn't get the buy one, get one free coupon is a little insane, right? Pointing the triple beam out the bus onto the Pacers is insanity. But just like on live type stuff, literally dangling a water gun at the camera with the trippy red filter, like, again, I don't personally see the illegal activity. Is it wild? Yes. Is it hilarious? Yes. But it's hilarious because of the look. And if Ja Morant is in trouble because of a look, you know, if you're tired of Diddy dancing in the background of your videos, you feel, come on down to, you heard me. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying if he would like to be in a market where he can get away with extremely questionable acts, but because it's New York, we don't care, and it's all about the entertainment, I say come on down. Now, I don't know if y'all be listening to NBA YoungBoy up north. I don't know, but you know, there could be a parade inside of Brooklyn, which there are several, so Ja Morant, see, it works perfectly. There's already parades literally in the city. Like You feel me? Come up to Pride. You feel me? Like, we got the parades. We already got the parades. I just feel like, why not? I feel like I'm on my Westbrook, where it's like, well, why not? I feel like I am on my D-Rose, like, why can't I be the MVP? Like, why not? Like, why not? Why not just go for it? And again, we don't compromise the integrity of the team for doing so, because these imbeciles already want to trade the whole core for Damian Lillard anyway. So why not, instead of an aging veteran that gets hurt every single year and is not good enough to get his team to the playoffs, why not just go with someone else from the exact same division who literally carries his team to the playoffs? Just go for it, right? Go get D. Rose Jr. and let's go make this work. I say, why not? Personally, I say, why not? Go get actual Derrick Rose from the Knicks. He ain't doing nothing. Have him be a mentor. He can replace whatever Patty Mills is doing, right? Now Ben Simmons loses his emotional support pet, but, again, put him in the package and send him to Tennessee or something like that. Like it is what it is, right? Have D Rose as the mentor off the bench, like understanding, like, hey, like when you land on your toes and not your heel. Like the experience, the same play style ish. This is off topic, but a lot of y'all don't remember MVP Rose. Derrick Rose was a bully. Like he was strong. He was like a mini LeBron. Like, Ja has got the layup package, but he's more of like a hybrid of like Kyrie and Westbrook. Whereas MVP Rose was like a mini LeBron. That's the best way to describe. I know a lot of y'all don't remember MVP Rose because a lot of y'all are like 12, but it's literally just the dunking. Like that's the only similarities in the game that I personally see. It's just the dunking. You take away the dunking, I think it is an insult to compare him to Derek, but that's not here or there. But anyway, I think it's possible. I say go for it. Why not? Now, you might be looking at this, saying, said with Bond, you have lost all credibility. You've gone too far. But just know, if I mess around and call this, and if my joke of a video turns into reality, I want y'all to know I'ma never stop talking trash. I just want to throw that out there. And I will say that having Ja Morant and Dillon Brooks on our team is a lot better of an alternative than going to get Schroeder to replace. Like, you feel me? Like, that is a lot better alternative than some of the rumblings I'm hearing. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm 7th Bond. You are on Nets Republic. It's the off season, so I'm covering the Atlanta Dream at the same time. So that's why there's Hawks jerseys here. But that's not here or there. I'll see y'all later.